Hello guys and welcome once again to Savannah Essence. Today we are making hibiscus soup. This is the first time on camera I'm making this soup. And this was requested by a customer, regular customer of mine. She wanted to add hibiscus soups to her line of soaps that she already has. And I said, okay, let's make it, but let's make it on camera. So this is the hibiscus flower. Now, hibiscus comes in different species. Depending on the location that you are in or which part of the country you are in, your hibiscus might look different. But generally in Ghana, our hibiscus flowers are red in color. We also have the whitish hibiscus flowers. We have the yellowish hibiscus flowers. I come from northern Ghana, so most of the time we have the reddish ones like these ones, the whitish ones and the yellowish ones. So for those of you who come and say, but that's not hibiscus, that's not hibiscus, it is hibiscus. They just are different species and yeah, that's just and different species and different varieties, so it depends. So we are using hibiscus flower. So what I did was to infuse it in water overnight. So I did not boil the water, I did not do anything. I just put the hibiscus flowers in in a pot of water and covered it overnight, and then woke up to this bright reddish color. Beautiful color, beautiful color. In Ghana we use it for a local drink called sobolo. It's amazing. You get your ginger, your cloves, your negro peppers, and then you add a little bit of sweetness. You put it in the fridge. But I digress. You're using it to make soup. So today I just want to infuse the hibiscus flowers in the water and then use it in my water face. Now I've made hibiscus soup before, but I don't really remember how it turned out, especially when I was starting out. I was doing a lot of experiments, and so I did one of those. But I wanted to do this and also have it on camera, just so that I can see it and I can always go back to it and refer to it. I want to see how it works on the skin. I want to see how it morphs into the soap, because I know that the color will obviously change, but I want to see how it will change color and what the final color will look like after 4 weeks. So now that we have our hibiscus water and we have measured it as our water phase and we have set it aside, the next thing that we'll do is to measure our lye. Now let's measure our lye. And then, well, let me talk a little bit about the benefits of hibiscus. Okay, so hibiscus contains antioxidants like beta carotene, that is in carrots, as well, and vitamin C. So these natural and powerful ingredients, they ward off oxidative stress from the epidermis and keep it youthful and healthy. So that's one of the benefits of hibiscus. Drinking hibiscus tea regularly produces collagen molecules that augment a natural radiance on the face. We all know that collagen helps with skin elasticity, so having that present in your body is actually a very good thing. So these are a few benefits of having hibiscus on your skin, and so it's amazing that my customer wanted it. Now look at how the color morphs once we add the light to it. It changes from red to this blue, black to greenish color. Then it comes all the way back to this brownish, reddish color. And as I continue to add the light to it, the color keeps changing. I like chemistry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can't explain this, in layman's term unless you're talking chemistry. That's one of the reasons why I love making soup. It's just looking at the science of it all. Look at what caustic soda has been able to do to a very red color. It changed it from red to green to blue black, then to brown, and then to a brownish red. I don't actually know the color, the final color, but that's really fascinating. So now let's measure our butters, and then you know I'll see if I'll leave the recipe in the description box. I'm not too sure yet. Again, usually when I'm making soaps for people, I don't want to leave the recipes because we are buying the soaps And if I give you free recipes for people who are buying soaps in 100 pieces, 200 pieces, 300 pieces, it really doesn't help me, it doesn't help them, and it really doesn't also help you. So I'll think about it. But it's a simple recipe actually. And I love it. I love it actually. And I've shared, I think, a semblance of it over here as well before. But it's a simple hibiscus soap. And we are making a smaller batch just to test and see how it will look and it will feel before we can make something bigger. And we also determine if it's something we actually add to our catalog of products. So enjoy hibiscus soap, okay? All right. So welcome back from the commercial break. I hope you enjoyed that break. So look at how our soap is looking like. So who would have thought that that red water would morph into a soap butter that looks like this? But that's how our hibiscus soap is turning out to be, and that's how it looks like. It's a simple butter to work with. It's actually a very smooth process. It took less than, I think, 5 to 10 minutes for the whole process to come to an end. Once I poured the lime water into the oils, that was it. It was an easy process from there. And I really like the texture and everything about this particular soap. I hope it feels um it feels nice on the skin. I really hope so. But this is how our final butter is looking like. This is our hibiscus soap. And I love it too. Okay, so let's just texture the surface at this point and then set it aside for tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our beautiful hibiscus soup. Tomorrow is here already. So our soup is dried, is okay, and it's ready for cuts. So let's see how the soup actually looks like after 14 minutes. Okay, okay. So it morphed into the usual how botanicals generally turn out. It morphed into this brownish ashy color, which is usually how natural botanicals tend to end up. So that's not surprising. So for those of you who are starting out, most of the time plant botanicals will morph into a black color, into a brownish color in soups at the end of the day. Just know that. So this is how our hibiscus soup looks like. Okay, all right. I love it. I love it. I love it. So when you're out there, you're buying a hibiscus soup that looks reddish. Well, there's some natural, something that is unnatural about it. But this is generally how hibiscus soup looks like. So thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed making this soap and I enjoyed making this video, and I thank you for sticking and staying with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.